Hi, my name is Austin Zoot, and welcome to the Zoot Perspective Web Congregation. This week, we start the book of Exodus. And in the book of Exodus, Joseph had just brought down all of the people of Israel into Egypt, and they had settled, and they had grown popular. Well, we read that a new Pharaoh arises in Egypt who doesn't know Joseph. And as a result, this new king is scared of the Israelites, scared of their potential power, scared of what they may be able to do if they decide to no longer live peacefully, but rather turn against the Egyptians. And so, as a result, the new king implements sanctions, implements slavery, and implements hardship on the Israelites to attempt to keep them in submission. The Israelites grow even further to the point that Pharaoh believes that the only way Pharaoh can maintain power is by slowly starting to kill off the Jewish people, killing off Israelites by the firstborn. We read this Torah portion, and it is shocking how pertinent it is to what we've experienced in our Jewish America and our Jewish world this week. This week, several Jewish community centers across America have experienced bomb threats. They've had to evacuate their buildings, they've had to evacuate their jobs, they've had to evacuate their preschools, all because someone is trying to impose fear and terror. We've experienced swastikas assembled in Phoenix front lawns, drawn on HUC, Hebrew Union College, where I'd go to school. We've experienced threats in all sorts of forms, ideological threats, some physical threats. We experience intimidation as Jewish Americans. But one of the things that is missing from our Torah portion this week is, what did the Israelites do about it? How did they handle what happened when they felt threatened, when slavery was first brought up, when slavery was first put upon them? We get nothing. We know nothing of their reaction. We know nothing of their emotion. We only know the Egyptian perspective, that the Israelites were growing and that they were afraid of their potential power. In our country, we have the opportunity to have a response. We have the opportunity to be strong, to look at the people who want to make us feel fear, to look at the people who want us to run scared and say, I'm not going anywhere. To say, this is my home, this is my school, this is my community center, and I'm not leaving. My Jewish community center, where I go to work out every day, where my fiance goes to work every day, was threatened this week against a bomb threat. And what did I do that evening after we knew it had been cleared? I went to the JCC because I wanted to show my community at the JCC and beyond that there's nothing that's going to stop me from living my Jewish life. There's nothing that's going to take away my pride in knowing that this is my community center and this is what my people do. We get back on with our lives and we show the world this is who we are and this is why we do it. We don't have a lot from what the Israelites did when they faced slavery in Egypt. But what we do have now is the ability to say to the world, whether it's through social media, through our speech, or through our actions, we have the ability to say to our world, we're not afraid, we're not going anywhere, and we're not going to be treated like this. This week's Torah portion teaches us a lot about what happens if we remain silent for too long, if we allow the people around us to put policies on us. Now is the time to say, I won't let that happen. I'm going to be strong. And we as a community are going to be strong together and ensure that the Jewish people will remain a vital part of this country and all countries going forward. That's my hope for a very strong Jewish future, and I hope that you will help me in making that world happen. Thank you for your help, thank you for your attention, and thank you for being part of my community. Have a great Shabbat. Shabbat Shalom.